Chief Rabbi, Your Excellency, Mr. Top, Rabbi Beanstalk, ladies and gentlemen. I am Lily Ebert. I survived the 20th century two biggest events, one of the worst and one of the best. I had three very different lives. I had my protected childhood, I had the life in the camp, and I had my third life when I had to build my new life after the hell. I was born in Hungary in a very nice and established middle-class family. We were 6 children. I had the best parents what anybody could ask for. We had a very protected life. The Germans invaded Hungary in 1944. After there's very straight, in the beginning, in the first day, second day, we had to wear yellow stars. Then they put us in the ghetto. And from the ghettos, one day, they said we had to go to the railway station. There a cattle track was waiting for us. In one carriage, they put about 70, 80 people, men, women, children, ill people, healthy people, without food, without milk for the babies, without anything. They put in 2 buckets, one bucket with water, the other bucket for human waste. And like that, our trouble began. We arrived after 5 days traveling, we arrived to a place. They opened the door, the carriage door, and we had to go out. We were half dead. There a man was standing, a German soldier, Dr. Mengele, with a stick in his hand. And with one movement, he sent the people to life or death. Most of the people, about 80–90%, old people, young people, were sent to left. Between was my big family, my mother, my brother, my sister. People who were sent to left were taken straight to the crematorium. I, with my other 2 sisters, were sent to right. We were taken to a big room that we had to undress. They cut our hair. Then we get a shower. When we came out, it was already dark. We saw not far from a chimney, fire came out. This terrible smell, burned flesh. We asked from people who were already there, what sort of factory is here? And they told us that is not a factory. There is where they burn your families. And you know what? We told them you are mad. We didn't believe it. Even then, we did not believe that something like that can happen. Birkenau was the worst place in the world. I think never before and never again something like that will happen. That was a place where there were no human values. The only aim was there. That the Ford crematorium, that it was built to kill, the whole Jewish people. And for us who were there, the life was there just hell. In this place, I promised myself that when by some miracle I will survive it, I will tell the world what happened there. And that something like that should never, ever be repeated. And I kept my promise. I took people a few times back to the camp, and I teach the Holocaust. What was my best experience, what I had in my life, what I said? That in 1948, after 2,000 years in the Galut, I was there in the establishment of Israel. And there I get married, and I had my children there. Am Israel High. Now I want to tell only another story, something what is, I think, unique. I have a little gold pendant, and I think that is the only gold what went into Auschwitz and came out with the original owner. When we heard that in Hungary that we had to give up everything, my brother put it in the heel for my mother's shoe. My mother, in the last day in the truck, changed shoes with me. And like that, this survived. But in Auschwitz, the heel of my shoe get worn out. So what could I do with it? I put it in the piece of bread what they gave us. And like that, that survived. Thank you for listening to me.